Seaver Way. Welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about to get started. This is Bryce Terang. And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Terang on at first, nobody out. Off the mark there, and that's ball three. That clips the corner. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here comes Christian Yelich. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. First and second. One out. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. There's a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
In the dirt, ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Citi Field. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. What do you have on him? Here's Francisco Lindor. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Lindor swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. No swing. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Sliced hard but foul. 0-2 now. Runner on the go. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1.
No, that's out.
Up the middle. What a stop. He flips it to second in time. And a run scores on the double play. In the air, left field. Chourio under it. And that's the inning. Back here in Queens, top of the second, number 12 now at the plate.
Hut! Ball.
Manaea, a tall lefty, 245 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. In the air, right field, Bench makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting seventh, right fielder Garrett Mitchell.
First pitch,
That's a ball.
just misses.
Nope. Ball.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's even up. Tied up here in the early going. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 2 down, base is empty. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. He goes down looking. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Carson Bench. Just off the inside edge. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. You can kiss it goodbye. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. That one lifted to left. Chourio settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Vaughn. 2 down. Swing and a foul. Pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fought off foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing at an 0-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at Citi Field, top half of the 3rd inning, Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
No, that missed. Ball. That's down.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1. That catches the corner. In the air, right field, Bench. Should have this one 2 away. So up next Jackson Chourio.
Left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Hard one. No, ball.
Hard liner, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Ball outside.
Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Brett Beatty. Just
ball
missed. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Comes up empty.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Goes down looking. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Line drive. And that will end the inning. On to the fourth. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
Ball, that's low.
Sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And there's the strike. The Mets up by a run, top half of inning number 4. Bench has a beat on it. 2 away now. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fly to right his first time.
Hey!
Simeon toss over to first. That's the third out. Back here in Queens, bottom 4, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets.
Jorge Polanco.
That one ripped, but foul. Breaking ball misses down and away.
That's up. That's a ball.
Now all even up. Just
that's
missed.
low. That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Polanco hanging in there. And a payoff pitch. Left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Throw comes in. Runners stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. First pitch. Fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Bench stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
He's got a base
missed.
open,
That's a ball.
so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Inside.
No, that's inside.
Full count now. Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. 1 runs in, and it gets by him. The run scores from second, and they take a 3-run lead.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bomb.
No, that's
so
outside.
many positives that led to that knock. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Yeehaw!
One out and a runner at second. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play. And he'll pull into second safely. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Man at second. And that one clips the corner. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So up there. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jarrett Caden.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Ground ball up the middle. Dive, and he's got it.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very...
Now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing. On the first pitch, really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Polanco in the box now, takes strike 1. Back to right. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. That'll end the inning after a lot. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman Joey Ortiz.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ortiz, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
This one in the air, center field. On the move. Out. Number 2. Luis Lara up now for the Brewers. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Here, what?
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Takes it in for the out.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's zero complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
The Mets up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. Rips one to right. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner on the go. Out to short. Fires to first. And Bichette is retired. That ends. Back here in Queens, top 6. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Looks like he wants the signs again. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Well, these Brewers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one
ball,
inside.
that's in.
Ball 3. And there's the automatic. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And that should be extra bases.
To me, it's just a really controlled bat. Swing. He wasn't trying to do too much.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Kodai Senga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's your 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him swinging. 1 out, man at first. Christian Yelich digs in now. Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1. Now a quick throw to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. The 1-0. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
That's high. That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Two on, 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Andrew Vaughn now. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Jake Bowers, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
That's down. That's a ball.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 2 outs. Ingler sets him down on strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Chad Patrick will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
There's the strike at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Out to short. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, designated hitter, Brett Beatty.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. On the ground, right side. Terang fires to first in time. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that one hammered. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
Go
to second. Ow. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. That one's in there. Strike one.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
On the ground to short, Lindor. On to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one missed.
That's a ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Next for the Mets, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Mets.
2 outs, bases empty. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side, Terang. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Queens, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Luis Lara. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Chourio swings through it for strike 1. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Just misses. Ball. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Xavier Curry comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tied him up inside with that one. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Man at second. Polanco. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now it's William Contreras. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Sal Frelick, looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That is bottom of the 8th. And now the DL Hall on the pitch out of the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smack. That will do the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Step off throw to first. Robert dives back in. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Robert on the go. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Robert comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Baden in the box now. Takes strike one. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. That's up.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Just outside. And now it's 3-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. He decides to eat it, and that loads the bases.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a little.
This one in the air, center field. Lara under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him.
There's a line drive to left field. Chorio takes it in for the out. 2 down. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They limit the damage here. Back here at Citi Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Jake Bauers getting ready to hit. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning. On the ground to third. On to Simeon. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Nice grab. Fires to first. And what a play. Ball game. Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Now I don't gotta say too much.